Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I've been on here for 20 minutes and nothing has happened. I've been listening to that same viewer discretion over and over. Hold on one second, let me check my sound. So now I'm wasting more time trying to get into the lobby versus being on the live, which is taking up the time on here. There's some type of incompatibility going on between StreamYard and OBS. I don't know what's going on, but y'all need to talk, discuss, and see how y'all can become compatible. Because it's becoming frustrating for me. Like now, everything is running smoothly, but watch when I turn on my OBS, it's going to start acting funny, moving slow. I can't really do anything. It's like I got this internet upgrade for no damn reason. It's pissing me off right now. I'm not even trying to be upset because I'm supposed to be bringing y'all the news. But how can I? Okay. Now we got something. Let's make sure the sound is right. Hold on. It's kind of glitching because I don't know if OBS is slowing it down. I don't know what's going on. But for some reason, it's like, ugh, irking my nerves. Um, if anybody could give some advice, I don't know. Put it in the comment, please. So I'm bringing you guys the news. This will be called in the news Manifesto. I have a couple of stories to bring you guys. Hopefully, we can get through them without any issues, any hitch, or anything like that. But if we do, child, I'm not doing it today. I'm just not in the mood, okay? I can tell you right now, I am not in the mood for it. Is the title of our channel. Excuse me, is the title of this video, Manifesto, okay? So let me share my screen. We're still good. Okay. And everything has been uploaded, so we ain't got to worry about it. Okay. So it says Maryland high school student arrested after, excuse me, a Maryland high school student arrested after authorities discovered a 129-page document detailing school shooting plan. Police says pages. That's a lot of time on your hands, and you could have probably got some credit in school for that. If you being very detailed, I wonder how his grades was. I wonder, in all seriousness, I wonder why he wanted to conduct this act, though. What was going on that made him want to hurt other people? So this is written by Chris Boyette, Brandon Walker, and Julia Sykes, CNN. It was written on April 19th, 2024. I'm glad they caught him before the act instead of after the fact, because then that's just another shooting that's going on. So let's jump into the story. It is a person of color, as they would say, that it's an Asian person. That's why I was like, I wonder what was going on in his background at home. Maryland, right? Maryland. So it says Alex Ye, an 18-year-old Maryland high school student, was arrested on Wednesday and charged with threats of mass violence after police says they discovered evidence that the teen had planned to commit a school shooting. A Maryland high police says they discovered evidence revealing the teen had planned to commit a school shooting. Authorities discovered a 129-page document that says was written by 18-year-old Alex Ye. The Montgomery County Department of Police says in a news release Thursday, authorities learned of the writing following an exchange Ye had via Instagram messaging with an unidentified person who felt a school shooting was imminent, according to the teenager's arrest warrant. The unidentified person knew Ye from an inpatient treatment at a local psychiatric facility, the warrant says. Ye referred to the writing as his memoir. Manifesto. I thought it was a manifesto, which begins with a my bad, sorry. Ye referred to the writing as his memoir, which begins with a disclaimer that it is a work of fiction, the arrest warrant says. In the document, Ye writes about committing a school shooting and strategizes how to carry out the act. Ye also contemplates targeting an elementary school and says that he wants to be famous. Police said in the news release, a search warrant obtained by investigators led to internet search drawings and documents related to the threats of mass violence. So he's saying it's fiction, yet he's also saying he wants to shoot up an elementary. Let's see what else is being said. The police document said it was notified by the FBI about Ye's alleged writing, which prompted a joint investigation by the two agencies. Ye is being held at the Montgomery County Central Processing Unit, where he heard trial. Mass violence is a misdemeanor carrying a maximum penalty of woo. Hold up. Hold up a second. Hold up. Hold up a second. Did y'all see that? Hold up. Hell no. Why it's not up? Hold on. Woo. Hold up. Uh. Come on. Come on. Woo, Jesus. Hold on now. Hold on. I know they ain't playing. I know they playing. They better stop playing. They said, hold on, let me bring it back up. I can't wait till I get my mass violence is a misdemeanor carrying a maximum penalty of 10 years. 10 years, baby. I thought misdemeanors was from 6 months to a year. I didn't know misdemeanors can add up to 10 years. Am I wrong? Are there levels to misdemeanors? Let me know. And this sounds like a felony. This don't sound right. Okay. Mass violence is a misdemeanor carrying a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison, Montgomery County State's Attorney John McCarthy said during a Friday's news conference. CNN has reached out to an attorney for Ye. The student was not physically attending school since fall 2022. Oh, and has been enrolled in an online program according to Montgomery County Public Schools. Okay. Okay, so it's not like anybody was bullying him. What is the reason for this? Ye was hospitalized in December 2022 for threatening to shoot up a school, homicidal and suicidal ideation. Oh, so ideas. Okay. According to the arrest warrant, please don't tell me I broke my nail. The student was then hospitalized for 5 months in 2023 at Johns Hopkins Pediatric Unit for homicidal ideation. More recently, on March 15th, FBI agents interviewed a school counselor who worked with the student from late 2022 to early 2023 and said Ye would express violent thoughts such as shooting up the school, wanted to hurt other people, and would smile while saying it, according to the rest. I could think of a few people, I mean, is that all the way wrong to do? I mean, is that all the way wrong to do? Because I know I didn't thought about hurting some people and smiled about it, okay? Or I didn't think it was wrong. But I get there's levels to it, okay? I get there's levels to the type of threats you are saying or violence that you are thinking of. And you have to be sure to say, I'm not going to carry out these acts, but I'm letting you know it is definitely on my mind, okay? I got something on my mind. Won't somebody please tell me what's wrong? You just I am like, I'm one of the people feel like, oh, I'm a, okay? But I ain't gonna carry it out, but I'm a, okay? All right, let's get back to it. I hope that she reported him to the psychiatric ward, to the law enforcement, to the school, something, his parents. Like, where is his parents at in this whole situation? The student did say he wanted to shoot up Wooden High School in his elementary school, but never stated the name of the elementary school. The counselor knows the school to be Lakewood Elementary, the arrest warrant says. In response, the school district has increased security as a precaution, specifically at Woodton High School because of a valid concern of a school shooting. The arrest warrant noted, adding that they hope it will serve as a visual deterrent. I mean, hasn't other schools had security there? I know it was like minuscule or like it was a small number of securities, but didn't those securities have weapons too? And then, possibly got shot up too. And this is not to make fun of anybody. I get that they're doing their due diligence about the situation, but who's to say that this will suffice? Hopefully, maybe we should, just keep an eye out on those students who are or who may be a possible suspect in a shooting, because it's not going to stop anyone from carrying out these acts. If they have it in their mind to do it, I think they're going to do it. There has been 140 threats this school year alone to Montgomery County School. Montgomery County Police Sheriff Marcus Jones said during Friday's news conference, The charges are extremely serious, involving alleged threats to harm others, the school system said in a statement. We value and appreciate the close collaboration between MCPS and MCPD in this matter, which is an example of our shared commitment to identify and address potential threats with due process before they materialize. Supporting staffs and resources are available for both students and school staff who may need to talk through the process in this incident. Professionals such as psychologists, social workers, and counselors are available for support. Brian Hall, Chief Operating Officer for Montgomery County Public Schools, said during Friday's news conference, ensuring the safety and security of our students is not just a priority, he said, it is a daily commitment of all MCPS staff and leadership. Um, I think that was very good to say and provide support and resources for the students so that we can reach out to these students who may need help. We don't know what they're going through at home. Even at school, teachers can't be everywhere, counselors can't be everywhere, but if they have someone that they could, confide in, then I think that it will be a better chance to prevent and catch before the act is done. I wonder how. I guess a conversation was flagged on the social media, and that's why y'all better be careful using this social media stuff, because that's how they be catching y'all committing these crimes. Okay, they be catching y'all because y'all be talking on these social media. Social media is not loyal. Okay, they bigger than the CIA, FBI. Okay, baby. Okay, they ain't even got to come scope you out, stand outside your house. You are entering their domain. Okay. So the next story is body found in water ID'd as missing woman alleged killed by son-in-law. And I believe I saw this story, and I wanted to read this story because it says the son-in-law had took out the mother and the daughter, his wife. So I thought this was interesting. Fugvo was charged in the death of his mother-in-law, Ketran, and her daughter, Tholai, months after he reported them missing in the Bay Area. He reported them missing. I mean, if you're gonna commit a crime, we gotta do better. Oh Lord, this name. This was written by Porcharapon Nimani. April 17, 2024. All right. It says medical examiners confirmed that a body found in an Oakland Instory. Instory. What was that like? Instory last year has been identified as that of a missing California woman whose son-in-law is suspected of killing her and her daughter. Police in Pablo, have said California announced on Tuesday. Q-Trans, 74, and her daughter, Tho-Lai, 40, were reported missing on September 13 by Fugvo, 40. Vo told police that the women left their Bay Area home following a family argument and were on their way to Southern California, the San Polo Police Department said in March. Really? Now, my problem with that is, first of all, he called the police on himself, basically. But not only that, right? So, Miss Tran is 74 years old. I'm pretty sure it was nothing for him to take her out. I don't understand why he would feel the need to hurt this woman. I mean, I feel like it was unnecessary. That's why I'm saying that. I feel like it was unnecessary for him to do. I want the ads in. Let's see if he'll zoom in some. It didn't. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Oh, Lord. Come on. What is this? Sorry, guys. Now my thing won't move. I can't move my page over. Okay. 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 I don't know what happened and why it did that. Okay. It went all the way down. See, this thing was up there. Okay, let's see if I can zoom in again. Okay. It did it again. Okay, there we go. Detectives reported that they were discovered inconsistencies. Oh, excuse me. Detectives reported that they discovered inconsistencies in Val's statement throughout their investigation, including his account to officers that Lai left home that day in her car. According to Tuesday's news release, detectives said they discovered surveillance video showing Vo driving Lai's missing car, which was ultimately found on December 5th in excuse me, in Oakland. Look at these women. First of all, they look just alike. Okay. She is what's her name? Lai is beautiful. Her mom is an older woman. Like, come on now. She looks very fragile. He was he was actually seen entering the car and driving off, moving the car and parking it in a different location. San Pablo police officers Peggy Chow told Cron TV in San Francisco in March. Vo was arrested in February. The Contra Costa County District Attorney's Office charged him with two counts of murder with a special circumstance enhancement after detectives alleged he had direct involvement in the disappearance and murders. Jasmine Rizzo, one of the victims' neighbor, told Oakland's KTUV TV in March that she would often see the two women gardening in their yard, but sensed that something was wrong after they vanished. Rizzo told the station at the time that the couple had a young daughter and son. She added that the boy told her his mother had been missing and that his parents fought. According to KTUV, investigators thought that an argument over money may have led to the women's disappearance. Tran's body was discovered in the Oakland Estuary in late September, but DNA evidence did not confirm the identity until March. According to a police statement, Lai's remains are still missing. Wow. Now, he reported them missing when? Hold on, let's go look. Because her body wasn't found until September. So let's see. Da-da-da-da. That's not it. Where is it? Damn you. So it said, where is it? I know that's not that little boy that was 9. I'm sorry. Mm, I could have sworn they said like October or something. Yeah, okay. So September 13th, right? The body was found in September. So he had to jump on and be like, listen. So he thought he was smart by reporting it, yet he didn't even have his lie together. Didn't even have his lie together. I mean, you can't be too careful with people. I don't know how long they were married for. And money does come in between people quite often. Quite often. And that's why it's important to have your own money. So only 2 weeks later, after they were reported missing, her body was found. I mean, that's some swift investigation. Okay. Um, I don't. My life does not revolve around money. What's important to me is honesty, loyalty, and commitment. That's what's important to me. If I can't trust you, I damn sure can't trust you with money. Like, come on now. Why would I even be having a discussion about money with you if I can't trust you? All right. The next story. Please like and comment. I don't know why it's raining. Um, it looks weird, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about it. Okay. It says missing 12-year-old found dead in attic nearly 4 years after he vanished. Now, I find it hilarious, quite intriguing that they were able to locate this manifesto or memoir so quickly before the incident happened, but it took them 4 years to find this missing young man. 4 years. He would have been 16, right? I think it was like 500 feet, 500 yards away from his residence, something like that. Oh, 5 miles. Okay. Jalen Griffin's remains were found in an apartment house about 5 miles from where he was last seen in 2020. I think this is in South Carolina. This is by Parchapon. Oh, that's the same dude that wrote the other one. Parchapon Nimani. Okay. I definitely would like her to get her behind off my screen, though. Okay. It ain't no man, so what I want to see if Hold on 1 second. Let me try to get this off my screen. Thank you. Oops. Was on too much. Okay. So this was written. This was written by Parchapan Nimani, April 17, 2024. So it says authorities in Buffalo, New York have launched a homicide investigation after the body of a missing 12-year-old boy was discovered in an attic on Friday, nearly 4 years after he was reported missing. So it was in New York, not South Carolina. A maintenance worker called Buffalo police Friday morning to report that he found a body, later confirmed to be that of Jalen Griffin, in the attic of an apartment house where he was working, according to local NBC affiliation WGRZ. Really? So he was working there. Who was he working for? Jalen was reported last seen on August 4, 2020, when he left his home to go to the grocery store and never returned. Now, look at this baby. Okay. This damn thing is in the way. I want y'all to see this baby. I don't know why he looked familiar. He is such a handsome young boy. He would have been 16 years old. But it took them 4 years to locate his remains. And then if he was working there, nobody thought to look where he was working. Nobody thought about doing that. I'm like, what kind of effort were you guys giving? Oh, we're talking about New York though. New York really doesn't give that much effort, especially to chocolate boys. Let's move on. I used to want to go to New York, but on the base of the mice, rats, and the police department, I'm good on it. I literally want to move there, but now I'm just, and it's the cost is high too for them raggedy places. Jalen Griffin of Buffalo, New York, went missing in 2020 when he was 12. His body was found in the attic of a local apartment house last week. Lord Jesus. Jalen's mother, Joanne Ponzo, died this past September. Tim Newkirk, who is close with Jalen's family, told local news outlet WIBB that Ponzo's dying words were a request to keep searching for her son. Oh, wow, that is so sad. I wonder how she passed away. Medical examiners identified Jalen's body through dental records and determined he was in the attic for a significant amount of time. Commissioner Joseph Gramaglia told reporters at a Monday press conference. Unfortunately, the body was found exactly 1 week before his 16th birthday, Gramaglia said. According to WGRZ, Jalen's body was found about 5 miles from where he was last seen. Neighbors in the area told WIVB they saw the various residents move in and out of the building. They saw various residents moving in and out of the building and that police were there multiple times. Okay, but who was the tenant that was there when he was working there, and what was he doing? Uh, what kind of employment was he doing there? Jalen's grandmother, Shirley Banks, told ABC affiliate WKBW she had no idea how her grandson ended up at the house, saying he was not a runaway. Of course not. He was going to the grocery store. Somebody had to take him there because there's no way he could have walked there. Banks said he don't know nobody over there. I thought he worked there. Didn't it say he worked there? They said it was at a place where he worked. Right? Or am I tripping? Okay, maybe it was the maintenance worker. Maintenance worker called Buffalo police Friday morning to report that he found a body, later confirmed to be Jalen Griffin, in the attic of an apartment where he was working. Okay. So not Jalen was working there, the maintenance worker. Excuse me, my comprehension skills. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Brian Griffin, Jalen's father, told WIVB that the discovery of his son's remains has only opened up more questions for him. We all don't know how long he's been deceased. I'm sure there would have been some type of odor, Griffin said. Right, that's true too. But if there's multiple tenants moving in and out, then maybe they were moving out because of the odor. We need to backtrack. Who was living there, why they moved, especially around the time he went missing. I know whoever was there around the time he was missing was definitely the person who possibly did the crime. Since Jalen's disappearance, the family has faced other tragedies. His brother Jawan was shot and killed in front of their family home only 3 months after Jalen went missing, WGRZ reported. Wow. That is tragic. We're doing good. We're doing good. I hope they are able to find the suspect and put him under the jail. I don't know if New York still practices lethal injection, but they need to go ahead and do that. Nashville preschool teacher charged after allegedly threatening to shoot student and another employee. Now, I wanted to do this story because I was like, why? Okay, because people don't just go around threatening somebody for no reason. I probably get behind that. You know, sometimes you got to stomp some kids. Hold on. Where is that? Sometimes you got to stomp them kids out. They be getting smart, okay? And you got to let them know who in charge. I'm the teacher. You are the students, ma'am, sir. Sit your butt down. Okay? Them parents be sitting up there allowing their children to act amok and don't pay them teachers enough to deal with their BS, so I can understand where some of these teachers are coming from when they say that. I can understand where they coming from. So let's get back to it. Let's get back to it before I get in trouble with these YouTube streets. I said what I said though. Don't nobody like them kids. Them kids is bad. Okay. The story is Nashville preschool teacher charged after allegedly threatening to shoot student and another employee. Is that Shanika Coward? Shanika Coward, 29, was taken into custody by Nashville Metro Police on April 18th. This is written by Julia Moore, published on April 21st, 2024. That was 2 days ago. She looked like a Shanika, okay? She over there biting on her lip. She like, man, am I really about to go to jail for this one? For this? Yep. Shanika Coward, 29, was arrested by the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department. A Nashville daycare center was placed on lockdown earlier this week after a teacher threatened students and another employee, authorities said. I thought this was preschool. What do you mean daycare? Preschool and daycare is two different things, ain't it? On April 18th, Shanika Cowart was arrested by the Nashville Metro Police Department for allegedly threatening a colleague at the Academy of McCrory Lanes, according to a news release from police. Cowart, 29, was taken into custody by the Rapid School Safety Team at the preschool, and witness told police that she made threats against another teacher in the school after an argument. What was the argument about? Come on, give us detail. We need details. She also threatened to retrieve a firearm, authorities said. Coward was charged with assault, threat of mass violence at a school, and 2 counts of carrying a weapon onto school property, per police, who said that they discovered a handgun from her purse. Oh, no, she didn't. She brought a weapon up there? It's one thing to say what you gonna do, and it's another thing to carry that act out. Like, are you with other kids there? And you know you're not just walking around carrying your purse around. Where they at? Where they at? Nashville? That's Tennessee, ain't it? Isn't it Tennessee? Are they a gun carrying state? A second firearm was discovered by police in the driver's side of her car. She was about to have a shootout with the kid. Oh, excuse me, with the kids here. This is not equal force. Come on now. Is you scared to get your ass whooped? To get my ass whooped and take a life. That's just me. That's just me. Coward was allegedly heard making threats, including, when I start shooting, you better run. A teacher told police. Local outlet MSVMV reported, citing authorities. She also claimed to have a gun on her and threatened to shoot up the daycare, per the outlet. With the children there? Not after hours. Now I'm going to catch you outside. Now I'm going to catch you at your house. I know where you stay, Sarah, Stacy, Quanisha, whatever it is, like at the center where other people's children are. That's why I'm like, you got to be careful where you take your baby and vet these teachers, vet people that's around you. According to a police report obtained by WSMV, Cowart denied the claims and denied having a gun on her. But they found it. How can you deny it? They found it in your person, in your car. Cowart is being held by Nashville Metro Police in lieu of a $37,000 bond. It is not immediately clear if she has legally representation to comment on her behalf. I doubt it. Okay, we're doing great. Last one. And we out here. How long have we been going? I don't know. Okay. Last one. It says, and I'm glad I was tickled by this story. I really had to report it. So we're going to leave off on some good news. So it says, mom brings toddler 14-month to back-to-back Coachella weekend and shares their experience exclusive. Okay. I hope, how you say, like stigma, down putting about her doing this is the reason why I wanted to do the story. Okay. The mom says her little one is already a seasoned concert goer. I know that's right. By Angela Andaloro. This was published on, and look at that baby. Okay. What Coachella with a 1-year-old looks like. What Coachella with the 1-year-old looked like. Mm-hmm. And I ain't mad at you, because who said once you have a baby, you can't still enjoy your life the way you're supposed to or you want to, right? As long as that baby is what? Fed, healthy, and taken care of. That's all that matters. All that other stuff does not matter. Haney dancing with friends left. Haney sleeping during another set. Okay, so she enjoying herself. And that was what I wanted to know. I wanted to know if she had the ear muffins in the what you call it? Because I know some people bring their kids, they small children, to NASCAR races, especially out in California. They have multiple here, and they make sure they put those little ear supporters on their head. And so if we feel like it is unsafe for a child to go to a concert with their parents, as long as they're healthy and they have everything that they need, then we should also have that same energy at the NASCAR races. Because I will say that's even more dangerous, because those cars flip and they can get injured, right? But I just want to say that both is okay with me, because you can't just live your life scared to live your life. Like, you have to take chances, not reckless chances, but chances at having a good time living your life. Because once you have a kid, does not mean life stops. Okay, so let's just get into the story before things start messing up. A couple with a shared love of the live music experience has made a little concert goer out of their toddler daughter. So not only did she go, her husband went too, or her man. Maddie Bannister, who goes by regular Maddie on TikTok, recently shared her experience taking her daughter to the highly anticipated music festival Coachella. So y'all go follow her on TikTok. I don't really have a TikTok, don't want one. My husband and I met during the pandemic. We had all how is y'all that's for modern women. This ain't for this one. Okay. Stop being a hater. Move on. Okay. My husband and I met during the pandemic. We had a lot of music love in common, and I worked in that industry for a long time. As soon as we could start going back to festivals and concert and things, we did. She tells people. Maddie, who worked at a company related to the production of festivals like Coachella, was thrilled when she was asked to work on site for the event, which she noted made it quite a bit easier to travel around on site with the baby. But the idea of bringing daughter Hannelore Hanny to Coachella really came from the little one's own love of music. We've been taking Hanny to shows since she was a couple of months old. She's always loved it. She shared noting the toddler had been to both one-off shows and festivals such as Power Trip. Um, so she saw what is that? Metallica? Oh, that's a metal band. She saw Metallica and Guns N' Roses and Tool at a few months old. We've taken her to see Fish. Is it Fish? And a few day festival in our hometown. She's definitely had her fair share of concert days. Now, I told someone recently, like, when you have a baby, you're supposed to act normal. You're not supposed to you're not supposed to act like um real quiet and tiptoeing around your baby, because then they'll get adjusted to that type of behavior, and then they'll be sensitive to noises. I'm very sensitive to noises. I can't stand loud noises. But then they'll be cranky and stuff like that. So that's very good that they are bringing her into their environment of loud music. So she'll be used to that, just as long as she's protected. That's their job, and they're ensuring that. Like, we see that. Um, so let's get back to it. Maddie and her husband Brandon, who was also attending the festival for the first time, put a lot of thought into getting ready for the 3-day event. We didn't really know what to expect day one. Luckily, like I said, because of my job, I'm able to have decent parking, and we were able to have golf carts to drive us and pick us up whenever we really needed it, she explained. But when we had the stroller, obviously you can't use a golf cart. The family of three spent the first day exploring with lots of trials and errors. That's what parenting is. So I'm not even mad about this. We brought We brought everything that we thought we might need. By day 2, we could leave a few extra things at home because we had our rhythm a bit better. The things we always have are her diaper bag, bottle, headphones for all the music. She has to have them on every set. And snacks on snacks on snacks. She continues, we have we had goggles for a golf cart, right? We had goggles for a golf cart, a hat since she's a little redhead baby. Oh, so she definitely couldn't sit in the sun too long. We made sure to bring layers and run through all the possibilities, like how it could drop 40 degrees by night. Were you guys spending the night there? That was my other thing. Y'all was sleeping at Coachella for 3 days? No. Okay. I mean, how that work? How y'all do that? Hanny wasn't the only kid, and many of them congregated in a little Kidchella merch area that popped up on Saturday. There definitely, excuse me, there definitely weren't a ton